What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about Fortnite's new update and the changes that happened for Battle Royale. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, comment down below what you think of these changes, and if you guys would like to use my code in the shop when getting anything, it is EvolveJake, just like my channel name is, and it is underneath the webcam at all times. So, unfortunately, this update was not very significant for Battle Royale. And so if you are a mainly BR player, not much changed here. The Snowball Launcher was finally fully vaulted. It was taken out of the core loot pool when Winterfest ended, but you could still get it from supply drops, I think, and there was a chance to get it from lifting the weight at Ripped Tides, but it is now completely removed from the game, and that's kind of the biggest loot pool change with this update, unfortunately. There was also several changes to the vending machines that maybe will affect how the game plays. The first is going to be that in the miscellaneous vending machines that previously only sold the wingsuit, you will now be able to buy the Kenny respawn token and Cheesy Poofs. I don't remember how much Cheesy Poofs are off the top of my head, but the Kenny respawn token was 2,000 gold, which I think is slightly less than Self-Revive was. I think Self-Revive was 2,500 when it was in the vending machines. But you'll be able to buy these Kenny respawn tokens. These are really helpful to have in matches where the Stick of Truth spawns, but obviously being able to come back to life and get a second chance is helpful regardless of which mode you play. So if you have, accumulated a lot of gold, spending the 2K on that is not bad. And in team game modes, I feel like this is going to be an even bigger effect because, you can come down and get a split angle. It's easier to regain in the team game modes than it is solos. So if you have a lot of gold, I wouldn't, be opposed to going around and trying to find this from the vending machine. That way you at least get the second chance. Another change to the vending machines is going to be that you can now buy the Slurp Juice and the Heal vending machines. This is going to cost 500 gold, and unfortunately, when you would go into the vending machine before, you would be like automatically on big pots. Now you're automatically on Slurp Juice, and it messed me up a lot today when I meant to buy big pots and I was accidentally buying slurps. But if you are someone who prefers Slurp Juice to big pots, then, you're going to be able to buy this now, and that's pretty helpful for you. Me personally, I prefer bigs just because if you have the time to actually heal, you do get health faster with the big, whereas like the slurp consumes faster, but takes longer to tick up. So it's just a balance of whatever one you prefer. But the fact that you can now get slurps from the vending machines is nice because if it is what you like, you're going to be able to get it more consistently. I feel like one of the big reasons why big pots was just definitively better before was that you could just go to the vending machines whenever you needed and top off and, keep your stack healthy. You'll now be able to do that with slurps, which is nice, but it is double the cost of a big pot, so that maybe is something you need to consider. Speaking of the price of things, the cost of some weapons was reduced in this update. So purple weapons previously cost 1,000 gold. Now buying a purple weapon from a vending machine is only 750 gold. And then gold weapons were previously 2,500 and they've now been reduced to 1,500. So purple and gold weapons are cheaper to buy from the vending machines now than they previously were. Seemed like the other rarity of weapons was the same price to me as they previously were, so there wasn't much of a change there. But yeah, that is basically the extent of this Battle Royale update. Snowball Launcher gone, Kenny coin and miscellaneous vending machines, slurps and vending machines, purple and gold weapons out of vending machines are cheaper. The vending machines have been a big deal for all of this season, I think, if you want to like consistently get good high rarity weapons. Now that's even more true, and you maybe spend a little bit less gold when getting some of those higher rarity weapons, which should, eventually help you save up more gold to buy the Kenny respawn token. There was a lot of people complaining about the lobby and locker lagging from the previous update. That has apparently been fixed. A lot of people are saying it's better today. This is kind of a hard topic to talk about because someone's game could be lagging for a bunch of different reasons. Maybe their PC is just messing up in that moment and they hear me say the locker or lobby lag is fixed, but they experience lag in a moment and then they think I'm lying. I don't know, but apparently that lag was fixed and the menus should, function more smoothly now than they previously did. But that is going to be it for this video and this update. Not much to talk about, but I assume when an update drops, you guys do want to kind of have me make a video covering what changed, even if it is something minuscule like this, because you never know when an update drops. I'm gonna let some gameplay play out. It's a pretty chaotic end game we got here. Let me know what you thought of the update in the comments. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh. It's above. Holy man. Two opponents remaining. The doors being shut there trolled so hard. I like threw a bunker and it like bounced off of something on the ground and then like deployed. But if it didn't deploy there, I'd have been dead. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna be greedy. It might have been worth. Yeah, it might just worth crash padding to here. But I didn't know those were there at the time. I can rip this guy. The other one might chow now. Was that bunker there before? I feel lost now. I don't know where anybody is. He has Kenny coin too. I don't know where he would have went. He's just chilling. Smart, but unfortunate for him. Because like what he could have done was like waited to land until me and the other guy were fighting. But the other guy is just hiding. The AR's not loaded, but... You have Kenny as well? Hopefully he didn't get duels. Everyone had Kenny? Yeah. I think some people like landed and bought it again or something. Because it seemed like when I was fighting at Painted, when we were in that really scuffed fight, it seemed like so many people were coming off spawn then too.